Almost every security camera that I own is seemingly hell-bent on telling me about the latest cat's anus that it's managed to spot. We're talking an award-winning amount of cat butt. My Blink cameras send me unsolicited cat's arse pictures on a near daily basis, but they have one distinct advantage, and that's that they're battery powered. Until today, all of the EZVIZ cameras that I've been sent have been hardwired, and I have been itching to get my hands on a battery powered equivalent for forever. And that's because EZVIZ do one thing better than any other supplier. They only tell me about humans, rather than, cat's anuses. And that's all well and good. But what makes me think people are going to dump the hardwired camera for this thing? Thanks to EZVIZ for sponsoring today's video and sending me their BC1 camera system. Today I am going to be comparing it to the Eufy Cam 2C because that is my current reigning champion for this category. The Eufy Cam 2C has been absolutely awesome for battery life, picture quality, and the ability to notify me in a suitable time frame. But I'm going to show you today why this camera system might be worth the extra spend, but more importantly, why you might actually be comfortable moving to this instead of a wired system. Oh, you said that everyone's moving back to a wired system. The fact of the matter is that a wired camera system will ultimately serve you better if you can get Ethernet to it and if you can get power to it. If, like me, you have a space at the bottom of your garden where you can't actually get either of those two things, a wireless system is the only solution. And this one has turned my head, not only because I have that ability, but because it actually competes with my wired solution. I suppose you took a poll to see if everybody's actually moving back, did you? Everybody's moving back, eh? Oh, like. Yes, I did. I took a poll, and everybody except you is moving back. Jerk. What does this thing do? Ah! Holy moly! Me! Ah, stop! Oh Christ! That's what? That's insane! Whereas the Eufy camera is at 50 decibels at its maximum volume, this thing is at 78. If they're walking past this thing, they're going to know about it. Similarly, the lights have given me such a headache as part of testing. I'm trying to do the whole walking up to the camera thing to show off its picture quality, and I'm like, oh my god, please turn them off. I had to have a lie down when it was over. When looking at the brightness of this light against its competition, there is no comparison. This is easily the brightest light I have seen on any battery-powered camera ever. And this is on a device that has an advertised battery life of 365 days. That's only its advertised battery life, of course, and time will tell whether that bears out, but considering the Eufy is only advertised at 180 days, you gotta wonder whether it's worth the additional spend. You've also got to think this thing has a solar panel option too. You can buy a solar panel independently and the battery will technically last forever. And this is what's got me questioning, is it worth a wired system if it means that I have to do some DIY? Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Oh my God, wireless camera systems can just be jammed. I hate prohibit. Just so we're clear, you're telling me that a burglar is going to spend more than £100 on a wireless jammer, learn how to use it, then cross his fingers that it actually worked with no way of actually knowing for sure, then he's going to break federal law on top of all the other laws he's already broken instead of just doing this. Sure he is. Of course. Why wouldn't he? I kind of covered this at the beginning of the video, but EZVIZ truly are the best at this. It doesn't matter what I wave in front of that camera, unless it's my actual body, it doesn't react. Stop imagining me waving my body around. Why won't you treat me like a human, you f***ing a**hole? Hey. I think overall, the EZVIZ solution is the best image quality I have seen out of any camera, but I have to caveat this. It is definitely the best performing at mid-range and long range, but at close range, it struggles a little bit with the reflection of the infrared bouncing off your face, more so than I think some of the other systems do. During the day, the EZVIZ BC1 has the sharpest image of any of the cameras that I have tried, and it compensates for backlight better than any of the other cameras in this category. Around the 20 feet mark, I think Reolink just pips it at the post, but only just. And I think the BC1 probably beats the Reolink for all other distances. If you're looking for a security camera that can handle distance, you probably need to get a 4K camera. Unfortunately, I don't know yet of any 4K cameras that are battery powered, and this might be one reason you want to stick with a wired solution. For storage, the EUFI system has 16 gig built into the base and an additional 16 gig if you buy yourself a micro SD card to thrust into it.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh!
If you go for the EZVIZ system can take up to a 64 gig card, but it doesn't come with one. So that's worth considering that will be an additional expense. Most people are buying these systems because of the fact that they are local storage. Because either they don't trust the cloud. I don't trust it! I don't trust you! And the toaster needs to stop looking at me! Or like me, they're cheap bastards. But if you're interested in cloud storage, then both companies will do it for a fee. The EUFI cloud storage solution is 30 days rolling storage for $2 per camera, and EZVIZ offers 7 days rolling storage at $5.99. This is definitely an area in which EUFI win out on, and I think EZVIZ need to consider lowering the price of their cloud storage if they intend to remain competitive in this area.
Sponsorship cancelled. Sponsorship cancelled. Sponsorship.
There is an elephant in the room. I mean, not literally, that would be weird. The elephant in the room is that the EZVIZ system takes 8 seconds longer than the EUFI system to notify me. EZVIZ. Just trotting that. This is a simple, unavoidable fact. It wouldn't be fair of me not to tell you this because it is something that bothers me personally. I feel that 8 seconds is long enough for a burglar to get past the camera and up my back passage. What? He's doing the back passage joke again. Rubbish. We're always doing the same bloody jokes. He is! He's doing the back passage joke! He's doing the back passage joke again! I hate Paul Hibbert! What joke? I don't make jokes on this channel. But back passage is another word for bum. Unsubscribe! So I said to my missus, is 8 seconds too long of a delay? Is this a big problem? And she said,
What do you mean? Why would 8 seconds be a problem? What's wrong with 8 seconds? That's just fine.
perhaps it's fine. I mean, maybe I'm stressing out about nothing. Perhaps the camera in and of itself is perfectly good at all the other things that it does. The lights are going to scare the burglars to death. The siren is going to scare the burglar to death. Footage is going to be captured to an external source where the burglar can't get to that external source. Perhaps the notification isn't that big of a deal. To me personally, it's always been a metric that I've considered to be important. If it's not so important to you, there are an awful lot of very good things about this camera for your consideration. Its spotlight is the brightest I've seen on a battery-powered camera. Its siren is the loudest I've heard on a battery-powered camera. It has the longest battery life of any of the cameras I have used at 365 days. It works with both Google Home and She That Should Not Be Named, and despite being a battery-powered camera, still loads the feed exceptionally quickly. It's got colour night vision and some of the clearest footage I've seen so far out of any battery-based camera, and two-way talk functionality that sounds like this. Hello, homeowner. I've come to rob your house. EZVIZ are also the only manufacturer that I know of that let you record your own motion alert tone, so that you can do this. There are actually only 2 issues with this camera, and I think it's important that I point out, I think I've been a bit harsh on it throughout the video. Looking back at the video footage, I'm actually really impressed. I'm halfway through editing this thing. And I've just spoken to EZVIZ, and the 2 issues are thus. The first one is the notification delay. They're surprised to hear this, and they want to work with me to resolve it. They say it definitely shouldn't be like that. They said that the delay should be on a par with Eufy, and they're going to work with me to figure that out. As soon as that's fixed, I'm going to put some information in the description so that you know that it is fixed. The second thing is a lack of geofencing. And this too, I've spoken to EZVIZ about, and they say that it already works on the iPhone, and they're going to get it working with Android soon. So that is also kind of fixed already too. That's it though. Once they resolve those issues, we're talking about a battery-powered system that lasts 365 days, has a super loud siren, has a super bright spotlight, and the sexiest voice I have ever heard.
Device powered on. Welcome to EZVIZ.
Thanks.
Device powered on. Also, what are you doing later? Maybe we could go get a drink.
Stupid horny camera system. The app's camera feed is encrypted, the SD card is out of reach of your burglars, and with 365 days of battery and the potential to add a solar panel, I'm starting to think this is the way forward. If you're interested in buying the EZVIZ BC1 camera system, there are links in the description as usual as to where you can pick one up. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. That'll tell YouTube's algorithms it was a good video and more people should see it. If you want to see some more of this guy, hit that subscribe button and ding that bell. If you ding the bell, it lets YouTube know that you want to be notified when I upload videos. These incredible people here are my patrons from Patreon. Without them, there would be no channel. I would have given up on this a very long time ago. If you want to be one of these incredible people, you can do that at either Patreon or buy me a one-off beer at PayPal, and either way, I'll flipping well love you forever. These are my Facebooks and my Twitters and my Instagrams. If you come and hang out there, we can be best friends. See you next time.
Device powered on. Would you also like to go get some food after this? Maybe we could fool around.
What? No, God, no. I'm freaking myself out.
Is you in the bloody back passage joke?
That's enough of that. What joke? I don't make jokes on this channel. A back passage is a bomb. Burglars!